Hey everyone, back again. Welcome to Merci, va. Sorry. All right. Sorry for that. Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to yet again another video review. I do apologize about that at the beginning. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me there. I think I just may have pressed a button or something, but I don't know. Anyways, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to yet again another video review. This time, everyone, we're going to be taking a look at another video review of something else. Okay. Well, jellyfish are very, they're very kind creatures. There are some species that are very deadly. I know that. Very, you know, a little too premeditated. Ugh. The next Aladdin parody. Okay, so I mentioned this in the previous stream, which was like 5 minutes ago. The next Aladdin parody is coming great. I'll give you a hint. It's a meaningful Aladdin parody. It's a meaningful, energetic parody that takes place. You know, it takes place in the actual film. So, so I'll give you I'll give you one guess. One guess. Go. Oh, you mean like at the final scene where Jafar is imprisoned in his lamp with Iago? It is not that, no, but it is going to be made. It is going to be made, yes. But that's not the next parody from Aladdin. But you're getting there. That's all right. Just to be fair, I'll give you another guess. I'll just give maybe one. How about this? Two guesses. Two more guesses. Um, give me a sec here while I. That's going to be made, but that's not the next parody. A Friend Like Me. Well, I already did the Aladdin meeting Genie scene, the very first one I did. This like after the Friend Like Me takes place. That's where he rages at Aladdin's like almost near betrayal, in a sense. So, I mean, what can you do? I mean, Numa Numa Hey, which is a parody I did already. Ah, right. It's already in one. But no, A Friend Like Me is not the correct answer. You're gonna have to think. We like this takes place way after A Friend Like Me. Like, but Jafar's like first defeat is it's good. Those two are gonna be done. Like I'm eventually gonna parody all the scenes, and I may consider combining the parodies into like a parody film of sorts. So because it's just such a good film. Like it's the sequel was pretty good, and the third one was pretty epic. Yes, I'm aware it had a TV series, which is kind of wacky, but it was pretty cool. Let's see. That's being worked on. Thank you, new storyteller. I thank you for reminding me once again. That is being worked on. It's just with college and stuff, and you know, other things that is being attended to. You know, it's being dealt with. Um, anyway, it's so funny. I have a mustachio. Just it's so I feel so rejuvenated. You know. Aladdin's Oh yes, when he becomes Prince Ali Ababwa. No, it's not it, but that's again gonna be work. That's another parody. You're getting there. You're very close, but it's not like when he becomes Prince Ali Ababwa. Um, it's
Oh, hey there.
oh, uh, Mikey. Hey,
Hey.
how are you?
Oh, I'm great.
I did say you'd be in the live stream, so here you
Mm-hmm.
are. So for those who don't know, this is the fantastic what's the
It was,
fantastic
I'm, the channel's name says Fantastic Thomas, but I still call myself Fantastic Toys.
okay. But for those who don't know, this is Mikey. Mikey, introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mikey slash Fantastic Thomas slash Toys Clubs guy. I'm a good friend of Brandon here. I mean, Braden. Um,
Yeah,
also,
Brandon.
yeah, Brandon. Okay. I'm a huge fan of Thomas, and as you guys can tell by the profile picture, I have an OC, that's short for original character,
Mhm.
and it's going to be 6 years on YouTube because I joined in February of 13.
Wow.
I
I've been
know,
on,
it's
I,
crazy.
I've been on YouTube since 2010, so close to 9 years. So that's crazy.
Uh-huh. So here's what I've got so far.
All right.
So what this it is a well there's nothing majorly to it, but at least it's something for you guys to all look at. So right here, here's Thomas. Sorry about the number one, it started to chip off. I tried to Mod Podge it, and that didn't do any good. And then we have me and Liz and Percy and Merlin. And actually, here's an interesting story. I was at my thrift store, and I had this power rail set. I was going to get it, and here inside was Gator. So Gator was in that box the entire time, so I got a free Gator with that. I know, it's pretty crazy, but cool.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I know, it was amazing. He is the only second generation take and play with second generation magnets that I only have. He's the only
Very cool.
one.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty nice work there on your OC and Liz and whatnot. That's pretty neat.
Uh-huh. I don't... Oh. Okay. So, continuing with this. My OC isn't the only one I made. I also made a Wooden Railway one.
All right.
And then I made a Trackmaster one.
Ah,
Whoops.
yes. Evolution.
I just figured I'd do that since why not? And then, look at this. This is my discarded / renewed Percy.
All right.
Now here's a story about this. This was originally a discarded, scratched and scuffed up Wooden Railway Percy, till I had some yellow and some blue paint. And so I mixed it, and when I mixed it, I got the same green right here as Percy. So I painted it, and when I did, I realized that I didn't have to buy a new Percy. If I just said to myself, you know what, if I decide to renew my engines, it's kind of silly or / pointless to buy the new ones.
Yeah,
Also,
it makes a lot of sense. It's you don't have to waste money buying another copy of the said figure.
also I added some details that they didn't add previously when this model was made. I painted his dome to make it look gold, as in the TV show, some windows, and a whistle.
All right.
And yeah, that's pretty much Percy right here.
It's pretty epic.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Any idea who else might be coming here?
Oh, into this?
Yeah.
Well, there's some requests in the chat. I'm going to do my best to try and add them. I haven't heard from. I know there's another hangout call going on elsewhere. Who is this?
Oh, this guy. Okay.
Yeah, the
This
gray.
guy here is very special. The reason why he's special is because I took my OC on a drawing app and completely discarded myself. So let's take me out of the camera here for a second. And what I did is I took it and you know that paint bucket feature? What I did is I tapped it in areas, and I ended up having this spooky sort of slash scary engine. And I set it as my profile picture for Halloween. And I named him Spook.
Oh yeah, Spook. Yeah.
This here is Spook. Now, to make him more special, I tried to add glow in the dark outlining, but it didn't really show that well. And I just figured it was kind of pointless just to do that. So I just took the green that I painted my OC and just lined him with that. I mean, maybe sometime later I might go over that green with the glow-in-the-dark paint. Also, I have to fix up that dome part. But other than that, this is Spook.
Oh, that's a very excellent character.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've never even done customs before, and I have to say I'm getting better at it by the minute.
It is pretty epic. I mean, who knows? Maybe someday your OC might be in trains. Have you heard of trains?
Yes, I've heard of Train Simulator and Train's New Era. I heard that it's I'm just assuming this. I'm assuming that it's a big hit nowadays.
um, but yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of epic if, let's say, myself or someone else makes your OC in trains. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so, I mean, I don't have my OC done in trains.
Also, I did this to my Take and Play Mavis. I also renewed her as well.
Yeah, I think you added the warning signs on her front and back.
Mm-hmm. So she looked very scuffed up, so I just took some black paint, painted her completely, and then took a lining brush and started doing that detail. And then Mod Podged it all, and that was that. Also, I think I did that with my wooden railway Mavis. Let me see if I did. Well, according to calculations, no, I haven't. But I did do this, though.
Ah,
Whenever I get the chance, I'll put that detail on her. Plus, I might have to do it on the front there too.
Yeah, like for absolute certain, like.
Also, I forgot to Mod Podge her bottom.
Yes. like, like, what do you mean by Mod Podge in the bottom up?
Yeah, because right now it has sort of a chalky feeling to it, and I kind of don't like that feeling.
Oh, I know what you mean. That feeling. Yeah, it's very. Yeah.
But with the Mod Podge, it feels a lot better, and it feels a lot smoother. Plus, it makes it glossy looking.
Oh, neat.
It also seals in the paint. I'm also in a work in progress of renewing my Toby. As you can tell, it doesn't look good at all.
Oh, yes. Looks like Toby's been through a lot.
And those eyes, just look at those eyes. Those are so disturbing.
Eh, they could have been done a little bit better. I mean,
Well, the problem is that I didn't have paint back then, so I had to do his pupils with permanent marker, and that just smudged.
ah,
But this here, I took some white paint. Now, we couldn't find the regular kind, so here's what I use. It's gloss, which means it's already glossy when you paint it on. But yeah, I still Mod Podge it.
sweet.
Oh, also, I'm going to finish this. This was originally... Now, I might change it back. This was originally a discarded, scuffed up Tidmouth milk tanker.
Wow.
Until I changed it to the Fantastic Tanker, but I don't think that'll do any good. So, back to the Tidmouth milk tanker it'll go.
Fantastic. Like, is it like a material in this universe, or is it just is it a company like Fantastic, or is it just or?
Fantastic, as in my channel name, Fantastic.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought because I am aware of that. I just thought like in your universe, I thought Fantastic was like a material or some kind of substance. You know what I'm saying? Like because in other people's universes, they have like different material names they have and such.
Also, I have these two Tobys, which I'm not sure of what turning them into yet.
Well, they could be Toby's brothers.
Right. Also, one could be a Railway Series Toby.
Yeah, that's like a RWS Toby, like basically his color scheme before he came to the island of Sodor.
Right. What's going through my mind right now is about Tobias.
Oh, like Tobias and the Half Pariah.
Oh yeah, Tobias and the Half Araya. You know what? I have to say that was a pretty good movie.
It was. There is a sequel incoming.
Oh, wait a second. The new storyteller says, turn them into a Taigi and Toby, Mikey.
Uh, I don't know what he means by
I
that.
don't know what he means by that anyways.
I maybe he means something from another universe. I'm not certain. I know what he's trying to say. I just don't know what he means by, you know.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. My sister was texting me. She asked me, what did you share on Facebook? And I'm like, oh, just something.
Uh, that's cool.
Uh-huh. Okay, Geo, the avatar creature says, maybe you can make another Toby with no number before he came to Sodor.
I mean, it makes sense because that was his color scheme in the Railway series and such. I mean, because he was working on his old line, like with
Mm-hmm.
Henrietta.
Mm-hmm. The news storyteller says, what I meant is there are Toby's brothers based on my OC I made, Mikey. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can have a look at my channel of them.
Oh, now I know what you mean. And then, a Christian says, make a broken down Toby.
Well, to be honest with you guys, to play it at safe, I've never had experiences with Zacto knives, so I don't want to put myself at risk at danger at anything. So I'm just taking it free and easy right now.
That's the way to go because for me, working with X-Acto knives myself, it is a little tempting. It is dangerous to work with them, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I've not gotten as far as doing that. I've only done painting and such, like you've done. But I mean, I would like. I don't want to like risk losing my eyesight or anything over an X-Acto knife. So yeah, that's. I mean, the only time I make the reason how I make engines look like they're breaking down is just Photoshop and After Effects for my videos. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, so I mean, look at the what is it, the episode Gordon the Famous Visitor. Like people have painted over or used actual footage from the episode, to show like that Gordon has lost his lid. So or his dome, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that who I think it is? Is that invisibility on right there beside Percy?
Yes, it is Merlin.
Yeah, that was such a fitting episode. Like Merlin coming back and spending time with Percy. It was just epic.
I'm pretty sure Dylan Vo is doing a redub of that, and I'm actually doing Percy.
Oh yes, yeah. Dylan's been. I've been in a couple of his redubs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. Oh, oops. Okay.
Christian Graham says, "Are you a fan of PewDiePie or T series? Pick one."
Ooh, T series I've not heard about much. PewDiePie I've heard a lot about. He almost left YouTube a couple years ago as a result of what was all the. Oh, did Percy just moved on his own?
Guys, is Percy alive?
Oh man,
It
this
was
is like
probably because when I set down my phone, it made that sound and the vibration caused him to move.
uh and it almost felt like Toy Story and like right there.
Christian Graham says, "Percy moved."
Oh
Oh,
yes, that he did.
on in the redub group, there might be a call going on there, but that we're still not sure of.
Ah, right. Uh, oh yes, to answer
Possible.
your question. Oh, sorry.
Okay, continue.
I was just going to say, to answer your question, Roger, yes, I will do a video showcasing all the trains, like engines and models and rolling stock that I have collected over the past year. It will happen. It's just right now I've been, trying to get the parodies and other things that I've made, taken care of and such, and other works that needs to, because I've been working on my Christmas specials and such for the upcoming month. So it's hard to believe it's exactly 1 month will be Boxing Day. Like,
I didn't know Devrin had an OC.
yes, I've known him for a long time now. He's a colorful guy. He can be funny. Um, um, uh, you watched. Oh dear, have I watched My Little Pony Wee Georgie Wood? Is that a film or is it some new storyteller saying? Listen, Devon, like it's a request. He wants to see the collection. I have to abide by it. I may, oh shoot, I may exclude some models due to their, you know, obviousness. However, there, like I said, there'll be some exceptions. There'll be some exceptions because of their reasons. You know, future projects and whatnot. Fear not like
Oh,
anyway.
no.
Hmm?
Christian Graham asks, have you ever heard of a channel called Izzy's Toy Time? Yes, I have.
So have I. It's an interesting one.
They even have Google Hangouts. but guess what? They didn't answer me, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, it's an interesting channel.
Uh-huh.
It's a very interesting channel, though I've never have encountered their little lulness and such. So, um,
Roger Robinstein asks, hey Optimus, have you ever considered making your own routes on trains?
well, yes, I have actually considered making some routes for trains. Because let's see, because let's see, we have to consider there's the canal from Journey Beyond Soda where Beresford resides. There's there's India or Africa, the line where Thomas and Nia meet up. You know, there's the deep Amazon. You know, like that's where Thomas, Nia, and Ace are just traveling through the forest, and they you know. Although I will say there was a nice reference to the episode to the Railway series story Washout with the bridge collapsing and whatnot. Um, let's see. There's there's many other routes. I mean, because the whole island of Sodor I have for trains, like it's pretty like it has almost every location, excluding a few because they're released on their own. You know, like season 5 Wellsworth and whatnot. So, but it'll happen. Uh,
Um, Devran asks, who wants a Daniel squeal?
yes, basically, long story short, Mikey, is that I did a special last year called The Untold Story of Daniel, which is basically the story of how Daniel, who's one of Thomas's brothers, has his experience with Timothy and Charleston. Charleston is another E2 who is a character Roger made, which I have in my series. And basically, you know, uh, a sequel's been requested, though it's kind of being worked on. But like I said, there's other main priorities aside from my channel that I really like have to be taken care of beforehand. I mean,
Yes.
Yes. Yes,
Let's see.
yes, it would include Charleston Roger. Uh, because we also, well, if you haven't seen the first thing, if you haven't seen the Untold Story Daniel, I suggest you check it out. It's pretty good. And there's about like 7 or 8 trailers I made beforehand and a music video. So trust me, it's quite something. You were saying, Mikey.
Okay. The news storyteller says, I don't think you've heard about this other My Little Pony's friendship is magic fandom, but have you heard about My Little Pony's Mr. Men and My Little Pony's Postman Pat?
I've heard about them. I've seen a bit of artwork on DeviantArt regarding it. Um, but I mean, it's pretty interesting. I mean, because I mean, it is a popular fan of My Little Pony, much like Thomas, Transformers. It's pretty it's pretty big in their own way. Like, I mean, heck, I mean, Miss Oliver and Blossom, also known as the Wilsonator, is pretty big in that community. So,
Um, I have watched the Mr. Men show when I was little. Me and my sister used to watch it. We loved it.
oh yeah, because I mean, I remember watching Postman Pat. It was pretty good. Like, I mean, Postman Pat and Fireman Sam were big TV series and that were in the.
Yeah. Um, okay, let's see what happened. What happened? Oh, oh, there you are for a minute. Oh my.
I am so sorry. Seems I must have done something there.
Yes, that happened to me a lot too. Um, hello? Um, um,
Okay. Well, sorry about that, guys. There was a bit of a technical issue again. Thanks to Mikey for joining. The stream is not over yet because people are still fighting again in this stream. Look, I'm going to try to get this, okay? Please, just a sec.
Oh,
Mikey, you're back.
yes.
I'm sorry about that. For some whatever reason, I lagged out there for a minute.
Yeah, that happened to me once. I was doing a live stream, and what happened was is that for some odd reason my computer froze, and then um, it accidentally closed me out of the call, and so it was only left with my other two friends that joined me, and so then um, I ended up coming back, and then that was that. That happens to me a lot too.
Ah, well, it's well, that's that's unfortunate, but I mean, it happens to me too. Like I've been logged out of calls as well. So, whew.
Callum just asked me something.
Okay. Oh yeah, Callum. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Did I just... Ah, but seeing the new controller one has asked if if you ask permission from Liz to make her OC.
Huh?
In the chat, the new controller says, "Did you ask permission from Liz to make her OC?"
Um, Sadly, I did not. I just saw that Percy laying around, so I just did it for fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like like the thing is, like Liz does not mind, you know, if you like make any of her OCs, you know, whether it be in trains or wooden railway or whatever, but featured in stories, that's different. So
Well,
that's
unfortunately, I'm going to save this so then when she does know who I am and we're friends, it's already made and I don't have to um, spend time making it.
yeah, very true. Now, have you considered Mikey making any of her other OCs?
Any other OCs?
Like have you
I
like as in like because you know Liz has already made Simon and Reginald, or you're gonna try and make them?
um well, I do have another Thomas laying around. It is possible. Oh, Callum's in the live chat.
Ah, yes.
Um,
Or the new storyteller. Oh, hello, Callum. Uh, of course, Roger. I will definitely try and do a remake of Charleston's original death from Disgrace of the LBSCR from Tales of the Other Railways.
the new storyteller says, and Liz did mind when she released. I used her OC and prevented me from using her. Oh dear, Mikey, that is unfortunate.
oh yeah, like I mean, the thing is like I mean, the thing is, I'll tell you a story. Like Wild Nor'Wester, for example, he had Alfred in his series, but he forgot to credit the original creator, Richard Jordan, in one of his stories, and that's why we don't see Alfred anymore in his series. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing. Like, always got to make sure you credit everyone before you make it public to YouTube or whatnot. In fact,
Yeah.
even asking beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in a dream scenario, it would be such an honor to have Hugh Bonneville voice Merlin in any of the YouTube channels for Thomas.
Right. I mean, Callum's pretty good. I mean, he's already my Merlin.
Oh yeah, like that's his icon. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
uh,
I am planning on making a movie with Liz, but that's just a future project.
oh yes, for certain. Yeah. Story of Smudger. Yes, I did. In fact, in my universe, as you've seen, Smudger was a generator like from the TV series, but was brought back into service. Uh, the thing is that next Halloween, give you just like there'll be a Halloween special featuring Smudger, which is going to involve some stuff that has been already been distributed to the Thomas community. So yeah, so that's as far as I'm going to say with that. Don't worry, nothing obvious. It's just let's just say there's going to be a lot of spooky, scary skeletons in this. So
I
uh,
mean, I did send a picture with me and her in one of the chats on Hangouts, and she didn't seem bothered by it.
oh, like Euroc and Liz.
Mm-hmm. We were just buffered up facing each other, and it was taken on my bed.
Ah,
She did, and then she did the positivity challenge on Twitter, and I posted the same picture, and she didn't mind that at all.
oh yeah. Like I mean, now of course we all know that Liz's favorite character is Ryan.
Right? But I
I
didn't
mean,
have Ryan.
oh yeah, I know. No, I know. I was just saying like that's I'm just telling everyone for those who didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I understand. I mean, that's actually pretty cool. It's like, you two are just having a conversation.
I mean, we hardly talk due to the fact she's busy, so yeah.
Yes, that's the thing with Liz at this time. She's pretty busy at college, and so like we got to give her uh spoilers for what? What am I spoiling? Have you heard the tragedy of Dark Flag is I've seen a bit of it. Have you ever watched Talking Kitty Cat? I've seen a bit of it. It's pretty funny. It's pretty epic. Uh, that's good. I've made an OC engine. Ah, that's very nice, new storyteller. Sorry if I called you new controller. There is an actual user called the new controller 01. He's been inactive for 5 years on his channel. I've checked. Um, so there's that. Oh yes, happy birthday, Yellow Dash! It is a big day for you. So I will try to get a birthday video out as soon as I can for you. Uh, and I see we have that's funny. I see captains aboard.
Oh, do you know Melissa Travenier?
Yes, I've heard of Melissa. Yeah.
She is the legit bomb, okay? She did amazing for my movie, Lady Returns to Sodor. She was the bomb for Lady.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've heard. I will have to consider her as a voice actress in my series.
Yes, she is the bomb. She did very good for a Percy.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
No, not Percy, Lady.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah.
right. That's okay. So I mean, I will say this. I mean, I've had Liz, I've had Shine Ortiz. and Kira in my series voice at. Hopefully, I can get the others like Madison, Thomas, and Fluke Girl, and all the other female Thomas fans to join my series. But of course, it's up to them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm always up for voice acting.
Oh yeah, like I like the thing with my series is that there is there's no set role technically in my series because they change. Like I've had Victor Tenzig voice in my series as Sir Topham Hatt. You know, I've had you know I've had him voice Henry and Edward. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
last year I had someone completely different do Edward and whatnot. I mean, there have been times where I've had to do all the voices, including narration. So, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, let's see. What else? You are right, because due to her due to her business.
Sorry about that. Someone was just calling me and I had to decline it.
Oh, that's all
It's
right.
not working on my phone. Why won't it work?
Oh, I have no idea. What I was going to say. Oh, yes. What I was going to say is that yes, you are right that Liz, due to her busyness, hasn't made much videos. But I imagine by Christmas and whatnot, we might see a few more videos before the year's out. I know she did a song cover, Free and Easy, but from what I understand, the video was blocked worldwide due to copyright reasons in Mattel, and so the video was taken down as a result.
Mm-hmm.
So
I do have a question. What is she going to college for anyway?
I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I don't know, like, I honestly have no clue. I do know that this is her senior year, like, this is her graduation year.
Mm-hmm.
So she will have more time. She will have more time, voice acting and whatnot once, the year's out. So,
Yeah.
but of course, it's up to her and, of course, her future plans,
Mm-hmm.
in her personal life, because, you know, so yes, Liz, if you're watching this, like, hopefully you'll get to, you meet Mikey. Mikey's a pretty cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Henry in his old shape in the background I see?
That was actually that's a talking Henry, but he doesn't talk anymore, so now I use him as a regular Henry, but yes, it is.
Huh. Yeah, that's the one thing like the adventure begins messed up on is the fact that Henry was not in his old shape in the special.
Let's bring him forward. Also, Percy has a special voice actor, and I'm pretty sure you all know who that is.
Hmm. I mean, Miss Oliver and Blossom was pretty good.
Right, but this person I asked very specially. My Percy voice actor is Enterprising Engines 93.
Oh yeah, he is one talented YouTuber. Like,
I know he's very nice, and I can't believe I got that opportunity for him to voice my Percy.
oh yeah, he is really talented. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because he's pretty epic. I mean, he is his own series with all his wooden railways and whatnot. It's just pretty amazing. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, he's gone. He's traveled like almost all over the world from what I've seen on his channel. Like he's gone, as far as Europe and as high as the mountains. So, I mean, that'll be definitely something on my bucket list to do. Is just go the place I've never been to. Oh yes, there's is that Diesel or is that Damien?
That is Diesel.
Oh
I mean,
yes,
it is.
right.
I've
Because
got, I have Cementwork Studios voicing this character.
yeah, Cementworks is pretty good.
Yeah, he's actually a good friend of mine. He's nice.
Oh yes, I mean, because I mean, Diesel's like he and like over 9,000 of the Thomas characters are the same basis. I mean, Splatter, Dodge, Airy, Burt, Sydney, Paxton, uh, the Great Railway show Diesels. No.
No, we'll call those the Brimlington Goodyard Shunter Diesels.
Yes, yes, those Diesels. And two
Yep,
of them have
those guys.
names. I
I
think
don't
yeah,
think
two.
they have names.
Because I remember very well in Journey Beyond Sodor that two of them had names.
Percy, green and small. He's no use to us at all. Around the yard he'll puff around and blow, but on that hill he'll also slow.
Oh yeah,
That was
that's a
that was said by the new storyteller.
yes, that's a very it's a very good it's a reference to season 5. Um,
And if Liz was watching this stream, she'd probably comment or say something.
oh yeah, but I imagine she's in class right now. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Uh, let's see.
All right, let's create something from a video.
Okay.
You're going
Let's
to
see.
use.
Oh, that's funny, Geo. Here's Diesel the oil brain. Oh, Geo.
Oh,
That's funny.
that was funny. Who watches George Carlin dubbing on Thomas the Tank Engine? Who's ever seen that?
I've seen some of the parodies. It's pretty hilarious. And to answer your question, Roger, to be quite fair, yes. Honestly, not 9462 and 87546 should have at least cameoed in Adventure Begins. Now, I mean, we all know why they weren't in the books, or well, they were in that one still of the Railway series, but we all know the real reason why they were, you know, both were gone their separate ways. 9462, also known as Alfred, you know, was, he wanted to be part of the railway, but then he got, psychotic and ended up trying to kill Henry Gordon and ended up killing himself. As for 87546, he almost got scrapped, saved by the governor, realized the error of his ways, and now he's a much better engine. Oh.
I'm going to create the scene where this is George Carlin volume 5. It's where James bumps Toby and then it's that episode where James with the express he has to push Toby because he broke down.
Oh yeah, the episode is called Time for Trouble, and that's the episode where Toby runs out of water after because remember the signalman, denied Toby to get water at the water tower, so he had to travel on and end up running out of water anyway.
Now, I'm not going to curse due to the fact it's a stream, so we're just going to do it like the regular one, but I can't make it look like the episode because, first off, I don't have scenery with me, and hopefully I get a bigger table for me to do that in the future. So, here we go. He gave Toby a bump. Get on, you. Dun 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 dun. Okay, continue. Dun 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 dun. There.
Yes.
Oh, and now I know exactly which one I'll do now. I'll do the one where Percy and Duck are at the sea. It'll be as the scene from All at Sea.
Oh yeah, like the very end of All at Sea. That was a beautiful ending to that episode where Thomas, Percy, and Duck are just watching the sun set,
Uh-huh.
uh, or sunrise. I,
Yes.
I I think was it sunrise or sunset?
Um it's not with the sunset, it's when Harold is coming in for a landing and he said that's the regatta.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's yeah.
Now I don't have fishing line with me, so yeah, so we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. That's the regatta. Lots of boats, lots of races. Sailing? Sailing isn't a sport. Sailing is a way to get somewhere. But riding the bus isn't a sport. And why should people think that sailing's a sport?
Wow.
Um, I know someone that was doing a Christmas redub. It was on Don't Tell Thomas.
Yeah, it is an underrated episode with from season I believe 8 or 9, I believe, or something like that. Yeah, because I mean, because of course, at this time of the year, things are meant to be a surprise until Christmas. So,
Yeah. I actually voice Harold in that one.
ah, nice.
There you are, old chap. The children are waiting for you to see this surprise. Yes, it's a special thank you for keeping the lines clear of snow. Of course not. The children are waiting for you at Wellsworth Station. People also told me to make better content by using fishing string.
Oh, I mean, it's great
Reason
feedback.
Poppy's calling, texting me.
Wait, what?
Poppy, she's texting me for some reason.
Oh,
Whatever.
I was I was gonna say like it's great feedback because like Enterprise in Engine 93, for example, uses like clear fishing string to pull the engines or push them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the only way for me to do that is if I took one of these and if I, say, how would I do that? I wouldn't necessarily wrap it around the engine like a C. I'd like put it in between here and, like, say if the coupling was turned like that and we hooked the string in that thing right there. This bottom piece of the coupler would hold this the curved part of the string, and then making it move. There you go.
Yeah. Um, I mean, I've seen people like what they do is they get like clear tape and attach the string, then tape it on the bottom of the engine, and then they just pull it along.
Yeah, I know. That's I have seen them do that.
Mm-hmm.
Seen them do that. Um.
Oh yes, new storyteller. Oh yeah, the Thomas theme. I mean, I can do it. I can sell. I can try. I mean, ooh, Ashima.
Yes, Ashima.
And I take it that you're going to try and do a remake of a scene from The Great Race.
Nope, not at all.
All right.
There was silence.
I take it Ashima is waiting for you know who to show up.
I didn't make it go all the way. Here.
Take
Oh,
two.
there we
Oh,
go.
I mean, I mean, it's such a good. It's a very good shipping of Thomas and Ashima. Um, let's see. What else?
Now I'm just being funny now. Oh, here's something funny I can create easily.
Ah, and what would that be?
It is from Sodor Comedy, I forget. Let me see, which volume was it from? It was from number 3. It was when Frankie got upset with Diesel and Philip and Ari and Bert, and she ended up taking them to the steelworks. And what ended up happening is that Diesel, Ari, and Bert got away, and Philip distracted. He made Frankie mad, and so that distracted Frankie from what she was doing, and then that gave Diesel, Ari, and Bert the chance to escape. So while I have the scene with Ari, Bert, and Diesel, you can see Philip. You can see Philip zipping across with Frankie behind,
Ah,
and that's what's funny. Now he's going forward while this is happening, and Frankie's right behind. All right, I'm gonna show you how I did this. Okay. Do you want me to have Diesel, Ari, and Bert with this too?
oh yeah, sure. Like this is your set, so
Okay, so let's get the other Diesel. And I accidentally had my Adventures Diesel when the Diesels were leaving the Steelworks. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to attempt is that I'm gonna have them going as Philip zipping across. Okay. So make sure the camera isn't lagging at all. Okay, got it. Here we go. It was nice knowing you. Oh, wait, you didn't even see that. Let me reset.
All right.
Okay, here we go. It was nice knowing you, Frankie, but we have to go.
Oh boy. Yeah, no wonder that in Trivia on Soda that Frankie was the bad cop and Hurricane was the good cop.
I like Journey Beyond Soda How It Should Be. I love that movie.
The how it should be part, I mean, I understand why. I mean, it's pretty good. It's from their own vantage point. I love it. It's very good.
Mm-hmm. I love
I
how the
mean,
songs are. I do like the songs because of yeah.
yeah, the songs were pretty good. Like they had their own original songs and not like using the actual source material. Like,
I wish I had sheet music for it because if I did, I could play those songs on the piano. You know.
oh yeah, like I'm pretty certain that we will eventually get tutorials on those songs.
I think the creator of those songs was only Duck and Oliver.
Right. Oh yes, Roger, that's a very, very good question. Should 16 have been in Journey Beyond Soda? 16, I mean, I think it'd been kind of cool to see. Like, because we only saw 16 in that one story where Wilbert appeared. He was last we heard him, he was in a preservation society railway. So there's that. Oh, I see you've got Bertie and Theo.
Yeah, I forgot to get those two.
Oh yeah, I mean, like Theo
I
is like,
don't have Lefty. If I did, I could have created. We couldn't do anything. Like the we're wobbly and obbly. The wobbly obbly part.
oh, the we can do anything song.
No, we can't do anything.
Oh, from the what could have been.
It was from Journey Beyond Sodor.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, the experimental engines like Merlin, Theo, and Lexi were pretty epic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were on the like that disused siding. They've been on their entire time. You know, like I mean, heck, heck, that was a good hiding place for Thomas to hide from Hurricane and Frankie. So,
I can create Liz's intro. Here we go. Do-do-do, do-do.
oh yeah, the
When I
her
guess
intro.
that means her name appeared.
Oh yes, it's a very clever intro. I mean, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I do not know how to animate sprites, but I know that was pretty epic.
I do have to say a shout out to her because what she did is she ended up doing how to make a sprites video, and so I followed from her, and so I know how to make sprites, but I don't know how to make the wheels move around.
Oh, like animate sprites like she does in her intro.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
But I know how to make them move with their wheels without moving.
uh,
So, if you're wondering what movie I'm planning on using her in, it's called A Hunt for Liz.
Ooh. So this is going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. The movie will be based off of me wanting to meet her.
Oh, okay.
But
But is there like is there an
huh?
antagonist in? Is there a bad guy in this? Is there like
Well, no, not in Peculiar, no.
okay, so your spooky character is not going to be in this.
No, because first off, I only made Spook in a wooden railway for right now. As for right now, I don't plan to have Spook in anything else for right now because he was a special character specifically based for Halloween.
Ah.
And yet, I keep telling myself my OC's magical, but I don't think that'll happen yet.
It's pretty epic, Roger. I mean, 'cause I mean, Merlin is such a funny and classical character. Like, it was absolutely lovely. What else? What else? A remix of "We Like to Party." Hmm, that's what I've considered doing, but I mean, again, there's other parodies I have to get out of the way beforehand. And yes, I know my mustache looks like a star, like a ninja star, but what can you do?
So I'm debating whether or not what should happen in the movie.
Hmm. Well, have you? I'm just saying this, but have you like got started on a script for the movie?
Well, I haven't started it yet because, like I said, once Liz knows me and we're friends, then I'll do it.
Oh yeah. So I mean,
Because what I'm planning on is having her voice her Pacific character because then it makes it more realistic instead of having someone else do it because if it's your model of yourself, you have to voice yourself. You just can't have someone else voice for you, that's your character and your character is your voice.
that's correct. That's very correct because fact of the matter is like if you have someone voice acting your OC or someone else voice acting your OC, then that's not going to make sense, you know?
Yeah, because they're not going to know who Mikey actually is.
Well, yeah, you just in other words, it's like you can't beat around the bush. You gotta tell the truth to your audience.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my OC is the same as yours, Mikey, but it's red and has a beard and
Right. And I
such.
have
So,
take and play Thomas that I'm planning on doing something to it, but I don't know who I'll turn it into.
ah,
Right now, I'm making my OC popular like Liz's right now.
mhm.
So I'm trying to become more of her for who I am. Like saying being making like saying for people to make my OC and use it in their series. Train Inspector 11 is a good friend of mine, and actually, he is the creator of this. So he actually made me.
Ah,
He made the sprite, but what I did is I um re-edited it because I was a dark green and I kind of didn't like that dark green, so I remodded myself to a much lighter green, and that looked a lot better on me, and I liked that.
Wow.
My OC was originally dark green with red lining, so I remodified it to a light green with black lining, and so he edited it to make it look light green with black lining, and so yeah.
Lovely.
I'd like to have a trains model of myself, but I don't think for right now. I mean, one of my friends already has a character trains model of me already.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's what's going on.
I could definitely try and do a remake of the Talking Kitty Cat with Tomas and Diesel 10. I will try my lolling best as soon as possible. Let's see. What else? Oh yes, people in the chat have been asking to join. Okay, I will try to get as soon as possible. As soon as I find the link for the Lawl of this, and see what I can do.
Looks like Callum's going to bed. That's usually his time. This usually is his time where he goes.
Right, since he's from far away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, clever. Oh, clever.
Aye.
Good evening, Chris. Chris.
Oh, sorry. Hi. That's fine.
Yes. Yes. So, Chris.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Yes.
The fantastic Thomas Fun Guy. There's a mouth.
Yeah, I'm actually going to take a break from here, and I'll come back in a little.
Okay.
All right. See you in a bit.
All right.
Silence and lambs is golden. Oh, look at letters. So good.
More on the way.
More on the way. We're gonna have 50 people in this. Oh, who is the? Oh, Devran.
Everyone doing all right?
Your micro is really low. Devran.
Yeah, my mic is fucked.
No. No, it's Katie. We're all going to die.
No, we're not going to die.
Someone might die. Someone's going to die. I'm not gonna...
Who's so misty and engine? Hip 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 away. Chuck 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 chuck. He right.
Wait, Devin?
He got in here.
Yeah, it's me.
Devin! Yo, dude!
Keep your fucking voice down.
Hi,
Jesus.
Devin.
Ja, det är så. Hello. Yeah,
Leave Ryan.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm back. I'm here. Hello. What's up?
Devin, it's been ages.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, you don't know why I have this new account?
We need to say it in a stream.
No, Devin doesn't know. No, Devin doesn't know.
Doesn't know what?
Things happened. That's it. That's all.
Brandon, you want to fill him in?
Things happened. That's all.
Brandon, come on.
It's a long story. But basically, things happened and we took care of it and it was all good from there.
Yes.
Yeah, Nick told me about the whole thing about you and Katie having an affair or something.
Let's not talk about it here. This is a live stream.
There's a live stream.
Fair.
It is a live stream. It's YouTube. YouTube is going to kill us all now.
Now I'm embarrassed.
Let's not mention it again.
No, I meant about the new account, Brandon.
Also,
Well,
What?
Not the
technically,
whole Shed 17 fiasco.
technically, I'm on my new computer and I'm basically on Second Life modifying my TARDIS.
ooh.
Well, I mean, it's always good to travel in a TARDIS.
Brandon,
Yeah, it isn't
we're not talking
quite
about
done
the
yet.
new. No, I
There
said
are
tell
two-
Stefan why I have the new account. I didn't say anything about the
Okay.
Shed 17 fiasco.
Let's move on.
Basically, reason why Katie has a second account is because, well, there's a long story and she
Let's move on.
had no choice. So yeah. Anyways, moving on.
So,
Anyway.
hang on, let me just send a picture of what it looks like so far. And if you want to share screen it, guys, that's completely fine. I don't mind.
Why am I the only one here that is not an E2? What is going on here? I feel awkward. I've stumbled into the London right South Coast airline.
Yeah, technically this is the 11th Doctor's second console from Series 7.
Oh, Ross
Yeah.
loves Doctor Who.
I took a wrong turn at the wrong
Yeah,
step.
technically I'm still modifying it because technically it's still a bit inaccurate. I've got to change the sounds, move a few pieces here and there, and then it'll be done.
How hard is messing with the computer?
Hey, never know.
Well,
Give
when
me a
it-
bit of help.
Well, when it comes to Second Life and using the editor to...
Okay, now I gotta
Yeah,
reload
this-
my nails. Darn it.
Okay, as I was saying, well, when it comes to Second Life and editing things, moving things here to there, and animating things, it's kind of a big pain in the ass. So yeah, but it's worth it in the end, as long as you
Brandon,
put some
why
hard work effort into it.
Why are you being such a mook today? Sorry,
I-
Devin.
Because he is a mook.
What are you talking about?
Devin? Brandon shoot me with Thomas.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Don't deny.
I was getting at Victor Tanzig's universe.
Well, he finally emailed me back. He needed the script because he misplaced it.
So
You misplaced your. Oh, okay. And what did he say?
He's gonna, my friend respond. He has to look at it.
Awesome.
Hang on.
It's all from Blossoms in this video.
Okay, here's a classical sort of style that my friend Jazz made in Second Life of the TARDIS console. If you want to share screen at Brandon, that's completely cool. I don't mind.
All right. Hold on.
Storyteller's a
way
big
too much
classic
crap on
Who
your
fan,
computer.
so...
Brandon, you have way too much crap on your computer.
No, I did a systems clean out, so trust me. it's
Are
not
you
like that.
forgetting about that special thing we were supposed to do together?
I have not forgotten.
No, he's forgotten.
I've not forgotten.
No, it's the Toby song. Me and him
Why
were
do you have
crying on it.
17,000 notifications, dude? You need to check your even out more.
Anyways, speaking of notifications, isn't my DVR account so amazing?
Well, when was the last time you even checked your notifications, dude? 17,000. Oh my god.
My
I
brother
checked them.
is officially crazy. Don't you know that?
Well, that's. no.
Brandon, admit it. Bro, you are a little weird.
Yeah, by the way, I was also watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Chris, look what I put in the chat. I linked the video for you.
What video?
Can you control one, is it?
No.
Sorry about that, Creek. That was my bed. Sorry about that. That was my bed. And Brandon has muted himself. For what reason? I have no fucking clue.
It's in his own stream too. Awkward.
Also, Ross, if you're watching this, we apologize for Brandon being a little crazy.
Yeah.
Low.
He muted himself on his own live stream. What the frick? There's 5 people watching, and 4 of them are probably everyone in this call.
Margaret, are you not desperate to go out with me?
What?
Are you not desperate to go out with me?
No.
You sure?
I mean, I'm literally insane.
Go get him. As you were. Been wondering what I meant by jellyfish, Brandon. That's what I meant.
We have to carry Brandon's live stream while he's gone.
I did say in the last live stream he did I was going to take it over.
He's literally given up now. Katie now owns Brandon's channel. It's official. Brandon is literally giving up.
That scream. All right, what? So, Devin, what's been going on with you?
Nothing much.
Like, Tom lost his marbles tonight.
Everyone's...
No! Seriously, Chris, look what's going on in here.
What?
Look at my screen.
What is happening? So?
They lost their marbles. They lost their mind.
So?
I'm thinking they're drunk.
Probably. Wasn't it supposed to be like a Brandon update show? What is it now? Yeah, what did you do to Buzz? What did you do to Buzz? Never mind, I probably don't want to know.
Sorry if that sounded.
Whatever. Katie's trying to break up things in a server.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, everyone knows I'm in here now.
Yep. Who would have guessed?
Cause that asshole left.
Wait, what?
Oh, that asshole that must not be named.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. I can't really. Oh, he's back.
About freaking time.
I think he's high, but well, it's cold.
We had to cover your stream for you. What who does that?
He took it over.
Damn.
Literally, who does that? Who leaves in the middle of their own stream?
You don't know Brandon as well as me and Devin do, Chris.
Well, I mean, okay, look, sorry, I had to deal with something. Yes, sorry about that, everyone. I had to had to do something. But now I'm back, and I will see. I'll see to it that the Sir Top Mat and the Fat Controller will ensure that. I mean,
Brandon, you'll see what I mean by jellyfish. Watch.
all right.
See? I got done. That's what I meant.
I mean, Bunch Bob is pretty exceptional.
Yes, I was playing his Fun game.
I'm watching.
You saw that in my stream.
Yeah, I mean, Bunch Bob is amazing.
You saw that in my stream.
Yes, yeah, I know. Like I said, Bunch Bob is.
Wow, I really spent that.
I'm watching Double Brandon, and it's fabulous. there's him being whatever on his own screen, then Katie's screen sharing like his face, and it's like what?
Brandon, look what Chris sent.
Now.
Yes.
Like,
And it's true that I'm like whatever. I have like 50. I have like thousands of people from my own
I
house.
was just about to say something rude, but no.
Embarrass me on the internet.
Spicy.
I don't care.
anyway, Brandon, you remember this from earlier. I'm trying to get this done. I think I had the stomach flu. Gotta take a break.
Oh yes, I believe that someone wants to say sorry to you, Katie.
Oh,
What? I'd be interested in what's Callum.
No, Callum's already offline, so.
Who's the new storyteller then?
Callum's always high, and this mic's broken, so who cares?
Who's the new storyteller? I thought Callum was the new storyteller.
Oh no! New storyteller is a guy that is amazing and does remakes and.
Oh my God! I think Liz mentioned him to me about him and his about Hiroshi. Yeah, I think she told me about him.
I don't even know how that song even goes anymore. I have to look it up to even know.
And ladies and gentlemen, it must be shown.
What must be shown? What is happening?
No!
Brandon's face.
What, my O face?
Yes.
I mean, it is the infamous face that Tomas made when he found out there was fish in his water tap. So.
Tomas. I feel like that would be Thomas's Egypt name. Tomas.
Ah.
No,
it's the Halloween special.
No, correction. I feel like that would be Thomas's Japanese. Tomas.
Yes, Thomas, we love you. 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 Thomas, we love you.
All right.
Come on, knock it off. That's starting to become a
You're
bit
wondering
irritating.
who's playing the Fat Controller? That's Joel. Key Machine.
Yeah, Joelle is an awesome YouTuber.
Oh, Joel is brilliant.
Who? Yellen?
No, Joel. Key Machine. Joel Hunter.
Oh, yes, him.
That was him playing the Fat Controller.
It's Thomas the Tank Engine. That's how far I know that song.
Hooray. Chugga, runs along.
All those kids in costumes, they looked real enough to scare anybody. Yeah, especially the kid who was dressed up as a mummy. The one dressed up as a vampire impressed me. Thanks for telling me that, Duck. Very funny, Donald.
Duck is about to murder him.
I haven't heard that joke for ages.
Come on, everyone. Time we were off to sleep.
Welcome.
Good night, Thomas. Good night, Percy. Thanks, Emily.
Thomas Mini Special Part 55. Duck murders Donald.
Just watch.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, there's something. Oh, it's just my imagination.
Percy, why aren't you asleep?
Sorry, Toby. I thought I heard something.
Like what?
Like someone outside. Well, I guess it was just the wind. Hey, what's going on? I'm trying to sleep.
Percy thought he heard something outside, but it was just the wind.
Percy, who would be out there at this time of night?
Yeah, that's with a mist out there.
But look at you up now, James.
Yes, you did. I was having a nice dream as well.
Come on, everyone, back to sleep.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
There's a ghost! Oh, Percy, it's just Emily's whistle.
That's what it was. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to startle you, Percy.
It's all right, Emily.
I will never get back to sleep.
What is wrong with you, Percy? Nothing. Just that someone might be outside.
In this mist, Percy? You must be joking.
Who would be up there?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Percy, just go to sleep. I'm sorry. I just thought. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard someone knocking.
Oh, you're nothing. I'll go back to sleep.
Yeah, Percy, I'm tired. But no buts, Percy. Just. There it is again.
Is someone there?
There can't be. There'll be something in the barrel. What are you going to do next?
Knock, knock, knock.
You hear that?
Copy, Percy. Knock. Hello? Is there anybody there? Hello? What was that noise?
Maybe there is someone outside. Oh.
Who's there?
What's happening? Knock, 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 knock.
Ah!
It's not me. It's covering my door. Why don't they stop saying knock, 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 knock then? Thomas! There's definitely something out there.
What are we going to do?
Open the door.
What?
You mean go out there?
Let's see what it is.
Everyone's quiet.
Take a look.
Well, don't look at me. I'm not going out there.
Me neither.
What? Are you scared? I'm not doing either.
I'll go. Percy? No, I'll go out there.
Percy? No.
You can't.
I have to. No, Percy, no. I'll go. You stay here. It's my fault for starting this, Thomas. I'll do it. Don't do it, Percy. Too late, Duck. I've made my decision. I'm going out there.
Please, Percy. Don't.
Knock, 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 knock.
Be careful, Percy.
What can you see, Percy? Is anyone out there? Hello? Hello?
What can you see, Percy?
I can't see anything yet. I can just see What is it, Percy? What have you found? Oh no! I lost my puppets! Percy? Percy! Oh no! The door's shut tight.
Percy can't get back in.
Percy, are you still out there?
It stopped.
It's gone. Whatever it was, it's gone. Oh no! Percy! 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 Percy, where are you? Percy! It's no use. He's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, Percy, where could he be?
Wait a minute. What if those knocks meant something?
What do you mean, Toby?
Maybe whoever made those knocks was a trap.
Don't say things like that.
Oh, if Percy will come back to us, I dread to think what could have happened to him.
That's odd. I thought I heard Percy's whistle. It's Percy's whistle.
Oh, look, here he comes.
Percy, are you all right?
What happened to you?
What did you see? Did you find out what the knocking was? Hold on, everyone. Give me a chance. First, yes, I'm okay. I'm not hurt. And secondly, I found out what was making the knocks.
Really? What was it?
Was it a ghost? Was it a monster? Neither. It was... Yes? It was an old boiler in a siding. An old boiler? Yes, it was the same one that was meant to be delivered yesterday. Why would an old boiler make that sense?
Hang on. I think I was meant to deliver that boiler to the smelter's yard yesterday, but I forgot to deliver it.
Emily, you gave us a scary night.
It wasn't my fault, though. I was tired, and I didn't feel like taking the boiler to the smelter.
All right, everyone, that's enough.
I'll tell you all this. I'm not going to deny this, but I was very scared last night. Me too. Who would have thought an old boiler like that could give us such a scare?
Well, I had better go and deliver the boiler to the smelter.
Yeah, before the back controller gets you.
Get into trouble.
I'll help you, Emily.
Listar to Dreadroof is a very long reservation.
Told you! It was Joel, I told you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, no, if you're wondering why his mic was crazy. What? Wait for the end. What? Wait for it.
Good night, everybody, and happy Halloween. I'm going to call Lady Hat and tell her I'm going to be a bit late. Oh, what was that?
You're not scared, are you?
Oh no, 9. I am. So it's all
Lawling, is what you just speaking?
C'est pour téléphone pour passer les cours pour ceci faire un long et faire un et c'est au standard.
You guys speaking to? Have you guys spoken to that twat that?
I think
Nick
I broke
recently?
Brandon.
Oh, you were sick. Oh, hello, Mikey. Hello.
Yes, I'm back.
So yes, Mikey, meet the other guys that are here. The Devin, Chris,
and Devin, and we've got
Right.
Thomas Cake too.
Just call her Katie.
Oh, okay. I'll call her Katie then.
I'm the E2 sister of the class. Built after Thomas.
I see. I'm an E2 too.
And Brandon's the one shipping me with Thomas.
Huh?
Not true. Not true.
Like he did it in my stream today. He was shipping me with Thomas in the chat.
No. The truth is I'm referencing Victor Tanzig. You know, Victor Tanzig series with Thomas and Lady. You know?
No, you put my name. Denial? Hang on,
I just realized something.
Yes?
I realized that all of our OCs are E2s, and together we make an E2 team.
Exactly.
Very true. Well,
wait a minute.
Chris is Chris is a J. Well, Chris is a J65.
I'm a J50.
Oh yes, right. Sorry, J60. My apologies.
50.
Yes, sorry, J50. My bad.
Where did okay, very funny. Where did my live stream go?
It died. I'm just kidding. It didn't die.
No, I'm looking.
Don't do that, Brandon. Please, that's just
YouTube,
been.
what did you do?
Just been.
What did you do, YouTube?
YouTube's drunk. Go home.
YouTube is on crack.
Hi. I found it. I found it.
Oh no, it's not. Trust me. The thing is.
Hi, YouTube channel.
I found that YouTube.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
And with that being said, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that there's a lot of things that have to be discussed in this live stream. I mean, that's
right there, Brandon. Explain that.
What are you talking about?
You read my name next to Thomas. Okay. Oh, comfortable. And your mother walked in the door, Chris. No, I think she seriously walked in.
Sorry about that. I had to take out something on the matters at hand. So, I apologize for that. So, hopefully I'll be able to get things taken care of as soon as possible.
Yeah,
what?
What are you talking about?
Okay, nope.
Good freaking grief.
What's the matter? Was my voice freaking all of a sudden?
Devin, that's what I meant. No, my name was in the chat for some reason.
Well, I mean, on the builder, can we fix it? On the builder, yes, we can. Oh my god, that was crazy. My voice malfunctioned again. So as a result, that's how it came to be.
Where's it? Oh, I'm trying to get it to show this. Darn it. Okay, I'm trying to.
Hey, Brendan, you there? Brendan? Oh shit, Brendan's dead. Brendan's dead, guys.
We killed him.
Oh, well, at least we'll get some peace and quiet from him from now on.
Why must you say that?
Because he can be a bit irritating at times, but yeah,
He's not the N word, no. Or the A word.
Still, I wonder what that irritating twat sack Andrew's doing.
He's at work. It's Monday.
How can a P-minded guy like him even get a job? He got sacked last time. Oh crap, Brandon's gone.
Guys, we took over the stream again.
How is this live stream even still going anyway? Brendan just left the freaking call.
It's a magic stream.
Oh, don't you start.
It's not Aladdin. I'll be right back.
I've been reborn.
I took over the stream.
Sorry, I'm now back.
I gotta put my earbuds on.
Yes, sorry about that, guys. Again, we had a bit of a lull
His
issue.
internet is punked.
Anyhow, so now it's time to have some fun.
Yeah, what? Magical Christmas time is a magical Christmas time. Bum, 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 bum. Your computer better not crash.
Hmm. Someone's wanting to do question and answers.
Let's see.
No, Brandon's stuck in trains. That's what he's doing.
Well, let's see here. Oh, he's asking about the simulator. Okay. Oh yes, I haven't forgotten new storyteller. It's showtime.
You're not gonna call him David Birch.
Oh. Right.
Hmm. If anyone has any questions, I guess you just whatever ask them.
Yeah, just make sure they're not two personalizations and all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you're up to. Oh, he's David streaming right now on Twitch. What I can do, I can show up the script. But why not?
He's going to play all the trains.
So, wonder what we should. There's a selection of engines that shall be shown that we will. We'll just, we'll just have some fun in this. I mean, Christmas is almost here. Like exactly 1 day from now, we'll be opening presents.
All right, Christian wants to know how many trains do you have on Train Simulator?
Over 9,000.
No, he doesn't. That's
like no joke. I have like a ton of trains in Simulator.
That's over 9,000.
So as you can see, we have a lot of Lawling go about. So this is how the. All right.
We dying.
I think the one engine burning is missing is somebody who is in the stream right now. And it's not Chris, and it's not Devin.
Oh, shoot.
You're missing a certain E2 in there.
Yes.
Rosie's a red engine,
forgotten.
not pink. Shots fired.
Well, I mean, we did see the. I mean, the whole relationship with Rosie and Thomas is so beautiful to look at. But yet again, I mean, the whole. Like,
Brandon, we're not talking about shipping. We're talking about a certain E2.
I understand. I was since Chris brought that up, I thought you know.
No. Who was spilled after Thomas?
You.
Yeah, you're missing me, bingo.
You're missing a certain orange J50. Granted, you have not known me for long, so.
Knuckles is not even done with you. I don't know if Knuckles is done with Yossi yet. Oh, let me see if I can bug him, actually.
Don't bug Knuckles.
No, it didn't.
You always bug people.
Too late.
That is your forte. You always bug people.
So I think it's that time of the year, and Thomas deserves a little celebration.
Yeah. He's missing his little sister.
Of the year.
I was about to say not making poorly written scripts or stories, but yeah, that too.
I mean, the scripts I've made are genuinely amazing.
Roger,
No, they're not.
explain trains.
Okay, is Bert bugging somebody in the chat? I don't see his notifications because I blocked him in the chat.
9.
Good.
9. I think he left.
You are not German.
No, Bert's annoying.
Well, Bert's a tiny miniature engine. What do you expect?
He's a good guy. He's a really good guy. I mean, this is a clear misunderstanding.
Clear misunderstanding.
That would be me.
Michaels said, Chris, he still has to do her. You're welcome.
That could have been taken way out of context, but okay. Hello, Roger. How's it going? I heard the Thomas characters in trains are kind of broken.
Brandon?
Yes?
The E2 is missing. Thomas is missing his little sister.
I understand.
That'd be a wonderful Christmas present for him. Brandon, did you forget a bottle?
Oh my God! Jeez, coming out.
I've not forgotten.
Brandon, stop! Don't do that. That's irritating. Come on.
I'm sorry. I got broken there for a second.
There's no such thing.
You're
You
not
can't
a
get
robot.
broken.
You're not a robot.
Robots in disguise.
Is there a splatter and dodge in the game?
Okay, we're not bringing
Yes.
them up.
Okay.
Yes, there they are as Ari and Bert at the sheds.
Ah, okay. Horby messed up their area and girls by giving them splatter and dodges faces. Some of the game is running slow.
Oh, Thomas, you crashed into the turntable well. Now, how will Christmas be saved?
Get the breakdown train, please.
I'm sorry, but Jerome and Judy are unavailable. Please leave a detailed message.
What? This is not voicemail.
That's what you're saying. Race conductor, please.
Brandon, if you get on streams, if you go to the channel, do you see the stream anywhere?
Do you see?
Yes, I do.
My stream, not yours.
Why are two people streaming?
No. Hang on. Let me go to the. I'm going to the channel. I'm going to see if he sees it.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Andrea Bocelli.
Despite the fact that it's cold as shit outside. Oh no, Dennis, being useless as crap, has wrecked in the turntable.
He died.
Rosie's not a pink engine, she's a red engine now.
Well, she will get her pink skin back in the next season.
Has this been confirmed? Where are your sources?
Yes, where is your
Reddit.
evidence?
Reddit
Where's
is
your
the source.
sources, Brandon?
Huh?
Brandon, do you see it? Do you see this on my channel? If you go to it right now.
What is happening?
Get out of trains.
I
Okay.
don't.
Go to my channel. See if you see this.
Yes, I will definitely add his snowplow, Roger. I will. But which snowplow? Like his rusty snowplow or his blue snowplow?
Hey, Thomas has oh yeah, he has a silver one.
Yeah, the rusty snowplow he had in the 2 episodes in season 6.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No, Brandon, if you go to the uploads, the videos, get second trains.
Sorry, I'm trying to get out of it. I've been told to do Just a sec here while I get out of it here.
RM Optimus Train.
Okay, so now that I've terminated that session, I will try to transform and roll out into finding a certain session that needs to be attended to.
No, get out of the game fully.
I'm out of the game.
Do you not see his webcam? Do you not have your eyes on? Kitty, did you raise your eyes at home?
No, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if anyone can see this stream. If you see the YouTube in the dark theme.
Oh, well, basically go to Video Manager, and then you'll find to see where the video is being processed.
I have Video Dark on. You have YouTube actually.
No, I'm trying to see if it will appear on the channel, Dippy.
You gotta go
because our channel's in dark. It's in dark.
If you click your channel icon, you'll scroll down and you'll see an option.
Yeah, no, I have the dark theme on.
All right. Well, clearly it's not working on the thing, so you know that's already a fail.
Brandon, stop! Come on, dude. It's irritating.
I'm sorry. I got broken again.
Jeez, man. Jeez.
Ugh.
Brandon breaking eardrums 24/7.
Oh, now it appears.
Yes, my O face is right here.
No, now.
Peter Griffin, I don't know what law means.
Oh,
no, now it appears next to the
Lawling.
Lawl is a British speaking term for law. It is also
It
is also a way of expressing emotion and whatnot. It's a interesting definition. So I mean, Peter Griffin. Oh, okay. Hi, Peter Griffin.
What's Peter Griffin doing back on the chat?
Well, I mean, he is an underrated character in the Family Guy universe. I mean,
I like Stewie.
I mean, Stewart is a very nice character. He's so polite to everyone.
He was a sociopath the first 4 seasons. Like, seriously.
Well, he kind of still is, but he's totally.
There we go. Let's see.
I mean, Byron is pretty amazing.
Yeah,
or is it Ryan?
Added channels.
Duh.
You added only Brandon. You're forgetting the rest of the club. All right. Copy link.
Hold your horses.
I thought you copied the video link.
No.
Yes, I do realize
No,
people
I'm
that
adding the
for my
channels
trades
to
episodes, yes.
So they can
Video
feature.
quality, Yes, video quality you've seen glitching in and out. Trust me, that will be fixed in future videos. I promise.
No, that's because of where Brandon lives.
I don't know. That may be a thing to where it's like, Google can't stream and allow you to play games at the same time.
Well, I'm just basically talking about my episode production and such.
I love trains. I love trains.
I mean, the Phantom Express is an underrated episode because Lawling and sure, we can go back to trains.
Bill and Ted, the Pioneer Tank Engine, starring Bill and Ted.
Starring Bill Nye and Ben 10.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill.
You see?
I mean, that show's still going on.
Oh.
Flute.
Flute.
Monsters everywhere, hiding in the bushes.
Oh, yeah. All right, Winston is yours.
I just got a notification on Google Hangouts. What has happened?
I thought that's just me.
Okay. Monsters everywhere.
Narrated by Ringo Starr.
No.
Ringo Starr.
Fun.
I'm sorry, Sir Ringo Wendell Starr.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. If you have a coward on your phone.
Ringo Starr went from being part of Thomas and Friends to being a drummer for the Beatles.
Oh, okay. Now I gotta check my channel notifications.
To know newly appointed knight.
Just around the corner. Blah 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 blah. Look out! Look out! They're all about.
All right, we're gonna take a vote. Do you want me to go back to trains or show the Thomas We Love You video? All right. Whoever has the most votes, I'll do it.
Go back to the trains.
No, people voted in the chat, not us.
I know.
Chris,
that's okay.
Enemies in the stream chat.
Because Roger wants to see trains again. New Storyteller wants me to. I
don't know what he wants you to do.
He wants me to show a video. He wants me to show a video.
Yeah, but what if it's copyrighted?
I vote trains. They're saying trains.
Well, I'm gonna give them a minute because
it's all trains.
Nope, it's not a vote.
All trains. This is not a democracy.
All right, I guess trains it is.
Yep. I like trains.
Okay, so okay, now I got my friend to get back another Brandon returns.
Wasn't I supposed to be doing something today? I don't know.
All right, so we want to see Splatter dodge Winston and Thomas with his snowplow in a scene that I may make for Christmas, which will be happening on Christmas.
Brandon, stop. I swear I will slap you.
I keep forgetting Devin's in here.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to
run.
I'm trying not to. Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break myself again.
Husky analysis. Hi, Skipper.
Brandon.
I think he died.
Oh, that's good. Peace at last.
After me, I'm pulling up trains. Alright.
Brandon's face is just a still.
Yeah.
Yep, now a screen. Oh, that is nightmare fuel. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Brandon, nothing but nightmares 2018. Oh, he's dead.
Houston, we got a problem.
All right.
Anyway.
Oh, he's gone again.
Come on.
All right, guys. Since Brandon has died again.
Oh, we're taking over the stream.
Katie's now playing Translate Simulator. Do you have any questions for the three of us that are still remaining in this conversation? Brandon is probably just having some internet issues. No, I've not heard of a channel called Elsa's Boyfriend, Christian Ram. I don't think you can post links in any...
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can't post any links in a live stream chat version.
I'm here.
I don't know. If anyone has any questions for the three people that are here.
Where's Brandon?
Where's Brandon?
He keeps dying.
Yeah, he died like five. He's died like 5 times.
So what? So what now?
We're just taking over his stream until he returns.
Oh,
this looks half done. No, seriously, this looks half done.
Devron,
no.
You have a question from Roger. Why does Daniel hate Charleston?
That's a good question. Hang on, guys, shut up. Hang on, let me just head over to the stream, on the video chat so I can see the question myself. Okay. Let's see. Well, you see, Roger, Charleston, how do you say?
Oh, there he
he's
is,
kind
guys.
of like Alfred. He thinks that he's unique. He is better than his siblings, Thomas, Daniel, Timothy. He thinks he's better than the rest of them. He thinks he's superior. He thinks that he should he should be the most rewarded. He's the pride of the line. He thinks that the others are just, inferior. And technically he's just an asshole who thinks that he's better than everyone else. And Daniel is really, really of a nice person who's kind of supported towards his siblings. And yeah, he really hates Charleston because he's an arsehole. So yeah, and he also hates Timothy as well, not just Charleston. He hates Timothy also.
No. Well, I mean,
sorry about the squeaking noise. That was my bed. It's just sitting up.
Yeah.
I understand. We must not this a sweat-free live stream because. Anyways, sorry about that again. There were some technical issues once again, but now I'm going to show you off the route. I'm going to show you off the route.
I'm already showing trains, buddy boy.
So am I.
You've been
no.
Oh, wait a minute. Do you guys have the same exact route?
9.
I think they do, since they both have trains.
Okay, I had an idea. What if you two do a quick scenario?
Brandon, are you Adolf Hitler? Please, just don't do that. Don't speak a language when you don't speak. Come on, it's disrespectful.
German's one of my languages.
Really?
No, we're playing with Benny.
Who thinks Brandon and Katie should race each other on a route in Train Simulator?
Well,
That's if they don't. That's if they don't be a bunch of mooks and crash into each other.
But I am doing a request for Roger, so.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to, you know, Brandon, because you know I don't think it's the right thing to do because I'm not. I know it's a request, but Brandon, technically it's your train simulator. Just because it's a request, no offense to you, Roger, but you don't have. Cause it's. I'm getting tongue tied. Sorry,
I'll say it,
Brandon.
No, I'll say it, Roger. He doesn't have to do it if he doesn't want to.
Yeah, exactly. Since it's your train simulator, you don't have to. Because, you know, Brandon, because, you know, there are a lot of gimme pigs out there, Brandon, who basically don't stop asking for models, like John R., for example.
Alright, so we're going to play this session, hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon, did you get the Scarlowy faces fixed on?
Oh my
The
god.
face pack I sent you.
Thomas is drunk and he's caught himself into the station platform. Christian Graham wants to see a race. Thomas's face looks like a zombie. Like that smiling face looks like a zombie.
I mean, it's a Series 3 smiley face.
Oh, that probably explains it.
My friend actually has made better Thomas models than SI3D. I'm not put. He's actually redone really such good models. If you are members of the well, if you've actually joined the Cog Railway or Cog Railworks 3D Discord, my friend Thomas, he makes really good models, and I think he's actually put SI3D to shame.
Cool.
Okay, so what are we going to do here?
Whatever you want. You're the one that's doing the trains. Brandon's already
really sick models. I'll show you one, for example. Hang on. Let me just send you a pic. Let me just...
this is Kermit the Frog here, and I'm here to tell you that welcome to the stream.
Let me just get my fucking ass over to Discord and get the fucking picture. Excuse my French.
Well, hey there, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the stream.
Fuck's sake,
Okay,
where is it?
let's see. So we gotta put everything in the correct order. The correct settings.
You can hide.
And I'm moving like a snail.
You're definitely right about that, love.
I think I've
Alright, I'm sending you the pic now.
Stop. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So we have to do some yarn switching. Okay.
Who says any?
Alright, it's uploading now. Pic's uploading. I've got one of the models up. The pic of one of the models is up now. Here, have a look.
I need to go.
Look in the bloody chat.
Look at the blood shot. Nice. My computer can't run Train Sim.
Okay.
Which is sad, but hey.
Hey, Brandon, you there?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see.
Alright.
Alright. Let's see if I can get this right. We're gonna move carefully in the snow.
Oh, screaming SpongeBob! I don't think that is a question that should be asked in a live stream.
After trains, I will show you the request, new storyteller, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
God, what is it with these people and begging for a quest? Jeez, it's so irritating.
Brandon!
Yes.
Please.
Literally, it's just irritating.
Oh, so Connor, you're streaming right now? Well, I guess Stream Monday it is then.
Renea Scarloey.
I'm the only one who's not been streaming today.
Well,
Because I got nothing.
It's raining men.
Just a sec here while I
Splatter and Doge are getting a good strain together. No, work strain together.
Okay.
Yep, they part of Roger's request, so
there you go. Another news request.
come on. This thing's spinning right around right now.
Okay, so we gotta put everything in the correct settings.
Jesus Christ.
Have you seen what's been said in the live stream chat, Devon?
Yes, I have. Some kind of some pothead on crack or something.
Okay, okay. Wait a minute.
I'm currently monitoring the live stream.
Okay.
Right now.
We're supposed to not go in the main line or just the yard? I'm confused now.
Somewhere.
I guess we go backwards?
I don't know. Do what you want.
I forget what I was supposed to do.
I don't know. I've never
No, I'm trying to figure out the yard switching.
I'm answering a question. Roger, since I've never
okay, I need the directions again.
I have no opinion on Silver Island 3D.
Okay, so
this is a yellow Thomas.
That would be Charleston.
Charleston. Oh no, he's invaded the stream.
Oh Christ.
Okay, latte.
Well, all honesty, Roger, I really hope SI3D returns because that was such a good site. So many good quality models.
Yeah.
Not all of them had such good quality models. Not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
to be honest, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but I hope SI3D doesn't come back because they'll be giving other sites have now got an opportunity to make their own models, and now they're becoming more popular recently. And I just don't think SI3D gives a living shit about the fucking Thomas community.
Probably not.
I mean, Sonar Workshops, Railway Works 5D.
okay, so I have to
3D, you twat.
Right, sorry. 33D, yes. My apologies.
Oh my god, I will literally...
okay, I'm now totally... So don't go on the main line? Okay.
Graham, if I were to say what episode is my favorite Thomas episode, I would have to say Escape from season 3. And my favorite movie would have to be Soda's Legend of the Lost
Okay,
Rain.
close enough.
Favorite Thomas episode, Trust Thomas. Which Thomas movie, Adventure Begins?
I think The Adventure Begins was terrible because of their lack of accuracy.
Accuracy?
Yeah.
Okay. Accuracy could be something to be considered for Adventure Begins 2. Once they make the sequel to that, then they'll get all...
Yeah, but the problem is Mattel doesn't give a fuck about the fans, so, you know, that's the problem.
Exactly.
When Hasbro reacquired...
communication.
Let's go backwards.
Once Hasbro Thomas, then we will finally see it.
I mean, the big rumor is, you know, Hasbro looking to wait and buy Mattel, but the question is, like, Mattel could still make sure that they sell to someone else besides Hasbro.
Exactly. So how is the model series now canon, and also the CGI series also canon also?
I don't know.
It's perfectly canon because that was the worry when the switch over to CGI was going to take place. Will it still be canon, or will it be in a different universe than before?
Well, as long as it's accurate and, you know, same events, same characters and everything, then everything's okay. But when the adventure begins took place and things were a little bit topsy-turvy and different, that's when, you know, like what I said, which one is canon and which one is non-canon.
Yeah.
I mean,
because, you know, since the whole CGI series... Yeah, since the whole CGI series is, you know, since the model series, you know, just stopped and then moved on from series 12 to 13. That's when the CGI series started.
Yeah.
So technically, since it's going on from 13 to 12, no, from 12 to 13, doesn't that make series 1 and 2 canon? And how is the Adventure Begins canon also?
I don't know.
If they have, you know, exactly. That's the most fucked up, confusing thing of it all. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this.
This just proves of how fucked up the fan base is right now. It's fucked up.
I mean, like, like out of all of, like, the Thomas, books, Adventure Begins is nowhere near the worst one. I'll say that.
Exactly.
Well, okay, so let's see.
Adventure Begins isn't great.
Brandon, hold on. Let Chris speak.
Adventure Begins isn't great as many people think it is. The reason why many people think it's great is because of Andrew Brenner. Yeah, he didn't really keep all that. You know, he didn't really stick to the whole like script and everything. We know which is understandable because they had to stretch it out to a 45-minute movie, and so you have to add like a bunch of filler in there, and like when he put in the stories from the books, he did it. It was fairly well done. Of course, you know, Glenn being there, that's really not his fault. That's Mattel probably, you know, wanting more merchandise, which is honestly understandable at this point because, you know, every company that owns a kids show wants merchandise. But yeah, this is like Henry not being in his new shape. Like I understand why Henry's not in his new shape in Adventure Begins because, you know, Mattel would have had to pay Ark like more money to completely put Henry in his new shape, but you know that probably would have taken long to do. Henry being completely afraid of water, I get what they were going for there, but
that is just absolutely stupid. I don't think Henry was actually afraid of getting wet. It's just because he just didn't
he was afraid of his paint getting dirty. Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. He's not literally afraid of, you know, water or anything. He just doesn't want to let... Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I understand, like, they don't want Henry being like Gordon and James, which is perfectly reasonable. And is one of the changes that I like that Allcroft and Brenner did is they made Henry the one who learned and actually mature. I do like that because yes, would it have been nice if Henry was vain like Gordon and James throughout like through all existence of the show? Yeah, it would have been like more Railway Series accurate. But then after a while, it would kind of gotten tiresome to have those three constantly never learn their lesson. And
that's the whole thing about it. They never do learn their lessons, but through the classic series, they've actually learned to respect over it. Engines when sometimes they have learned their lessons, sometimes they haven't. They get into the same predicament, so on and so on. It's called character development.
I know, and
Jingles Driver
and Britt Allcroft did a good job with that.
Exactly. You know? Well, there's one thing she didn't do good at: Magic Railroad.
Yeah, but bringing in the magazine story that Brenner wrote, Henry's Forest, into the show, it showed Henry, you know, not being an ass.
Yeah, his soft side. Yeah, Henry's soft side. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I understand Mattel wanted to make him like a scaredy cat, which, you know, honestly, I hate. Like Henry doesn't need to be a scaredy cat. He just needs to be nice. Why is it that hard just to have him not just give him his personality from like season 5 through like 9, whatever.
Yeah, like
exactly.
Season 34. Yeah, like.
Yeah, I mean, and they didn't really have to make Henry completely an ass in Adventure Begins. They could have had like, they could have done like a whole like I don't know, like a shot where like a shows shiny new paint on Henry, and he's like proud of it, and he's like because he finally got it, and like he's like, oh no, I don't want this ruined. So it's like, I mean, you didn't have to make him completely vain.
Okay, League of Love It, really?
Yeah, just like they could have just had Henry have a James moment where he finally gets new paint and he's like, "Hi, yay!" Oh, like, oh shit, Rain, I don't want this ruined. Yeah,
Well, I mean, we do have. Well, I mean, we do have a fifth guest here in the special stream, so
Yeah, I think the adventure continues that Cameron made. I think he actually kind of fixed all those things. Yeah, the adventure continues.
I love that.
He actually fixed. I'm not sure if he actually fixed all of them, but I think he actually corrected and fixed the Adventure Begins' mistakes and errors from that film.
Henry in his blue paint. I think when Adventure Begins was set. The time framing it was set, Henry. I think at that point, Henry was already, should have been in green.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, but why adapt those things from the books if it's supposed to be canon? That's the really series. If it's supposed to be canon, then make them take those events from season 1. Why put James there when it should be Thomas?
Or maybe to look. Yeah, like, if not Thomas, like, why not just use, like, some random engine from, like, the mainland or something? I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, because in the early days of Soldier, like, the Northwestern Railroad wasn't completely independent, but, like, as it went along, it finally got, like, full independent from British Railway.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it would make perfect sense if the Adventure Begins as canons, because, if the Adventure Begins as canon, with all these different engines in different places and everything, then that technically makes season 1 and the other, technically makes the whole model series non-canon. It's technically like Disney's Star Wars canon and making, the model series Star Wars Legends, if you know what I'm getting at.
I know what you're getting at, but I want to go that far because in season 20 they did mention Twin Trouble from season 6, so the model series is still canon. It's just like it was pretty much like Adventure Begins. I see it as like a fresh coat of paint, like their attempt at bringing it and just like putting it in CGI.
Exactly.
That's pretty much what it was.
But still,
like it's not replacing.
Okay,
yes, but still not paying, money for someone just to make Henry in his old show. I just think that is just pure laziness, or they're just trying to be, I don't know why, but come on, make this flipping thing accurate, because no one's going to see this movie, because people are going to see this as a terrible movie. Make it accurate. Because right now, from my perspective, I don't count the CGI series as canon because they keep messing around with the original timeline era. So technically, when the model series debuted, I consider that as canon. But the Railway series, I actually respect that since they were books. But I think the CGI series is just awful. It just messes around with it. So that's why... Well, technically, it just messes around with the original timeline of how it all starts. So that's why I don't count the CGI series as canon and not a part of the timeline. I either just count the Railway series and the TV series because, they're quite close. Because Hits and Mattel, they have no idea of what they're doing. When Britt Allcroft was in charge, there were a few ups and downs, because of the Magic Railroad. But, yeah, the model series was really good. Under Hits, it was all right. But when it switched to CGI, but when the trains started moving on their own, like bouncing up and down like Chuggington and shit. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
this is bloody trains, for crying out loud.
Yeah, that was completely stupid.
Yeah, that was really unneeded for. That's just messed up.